Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. I'm just kind of floating around in the sky starting the episode off, but let's just dive right into it because we're still working on the commissary today, and oh boy, it's starting to look like a real thing. Let's check it out. This has actually been a lot of fun to set up so far. It's presented a kind of interesting logistics challenge in how we're going to create these recipes and actually be able to request this food on the automatic. So in trying to tackle that, here's how we've got everything set up. I've decided to ditch using the disk drives themselves as storage because, as I thought, you cannot directly filter an individual drive. I believe you could do that in an early version of Applied Energistics or even in AE2, but you can only filter drive by drive, and it felt really dumb to have, like, I don't know, what are these, 8,000? So, like, say I did 8 1K drives, and be able to, like, I would have to put either split by fours, so, like, these four things go in this drive bay, these four, like, kind of like that, but I think this makes a little more sense, because it keeps a finite supply of the items on hand. It's fairly easy to expand. I mean, this is easy to expand as well, but it means that we keep things separate and not clog our AE, or refined storage system up with other stuff. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. Recipe wise, well, we'll talk about that when we get there, but I've started expanding things, and well, let's take a look at the farms. You can see that we actually have quite a large number of food items going on. This is going very, very well, you guys. These are, the way this is divided up is, well, I'm having trouble talking. The way this is divided up is by farming, I'm calling them cells, is sort of my idea, but that way that everything is locked and kind of in a ratio thing going on. But let's go take a look at the farms themselves, shall we? Well, let's talk about this. So the first stop on our tour, if you guys remember, is going to be the water farm. This guy is now going like there's no tomorrow, which is fine. Again, like, we don't necessarily need to be like, oh, shit. Well then, god damn it. We don't necessarily need to be that, no, okay, good. Be like up top, where we're just kind of crank through as much resource as possible. We're not looking to make thousands upon thousands of these items, right? A finite amount is just fine. And so dividing things up by a kind of like a cell or paddock, it makes the most amount of sense. And because things will use quite a decent amount of water, I want to be able to have a large amount of water on hand should we need it. And, oh, did I break a seed? Ah, that's disappointing if I did break a seed. And it appears that I did and lost it somehow. God damn it. Okay, it's okay. We'll make another one. So yeah, here's how the farm breakdown works, guys. Besides the water farm, we also have these three mini farming kind of cells. We have this farm, which is responsible for spice leaves, bell peppers, carrots, and potatoes. We have our chili peppers, onions, lettuce, and tomatoes. Rice, and I'll get to back to why we have rice. Spinach, again, there's a reason for that. Garlic, because we do need garlic, and wheat, because we do need to bake bread. The reason I added the rice and the spinach is kind of twofold. We need stock for civil recipes that I was looking at creating, and it's easy to have just a single resource, and we're not going to be using spinach for really anything else other than just making vegetable stock, because it just makes stock in general, which is very good for us. Rice, because I would like to try making a rice-based dish at some point, like curry. However, that's going to require us adding another cell and either not filling it to capacity or grabbing a couple other resources. We'll figure it out as we go. But I have left that kind of option open to us by taking these two drawers and locking them. So we could add 2 more tiles to our setup with very, very little effort. This one's kind of cool. So this has been my solution for the tree farming aspect of this, because peppercorns only grow on trees. And I had originally tried to do, well, I'll show you guys what I was thinking. I had originally thought that farming stations on sort of like raised even with the items would work. They don't. They harvest things in a destructive manner. So you would have to cut down the trees and regrow the trees every single time. That's doable, but takes more resources than what I actually had originally intended. So I went back to the drawing board and, well, I thought mechanical users would work, and they do. They're actually very, very effective, because what they're doing is just right-clicking the object, which if you have nothing in your hand and you right-click one of these guys, you just end up getting the item, which is exactly how these now function. And we put a advanced item collector in the middle, and that absorbs everything, except when I'm near, and it hoovers it up into my inventory. And it's great. It actually works really, really well. There's enough room there for a little bit of backlog. We're going to end up with a lot of peppercorns, but that's, again, I'm okay with that. This is all divided to make sure that our storage makes the most amount of sense, and I think it does. Recipe-wise, I had originally thought about trying to keep a bunch of items in here. Like, if I say this is the recipe for dough, and right now we have 3 patterns in here. I decided to move water to its own crafter. We've got salt, flour, and dough. The problem is some of these use multiple items, and this will not differentiate anything. So if I go, well, all items in input slots. Keep 1 item in every inventory slot. That actually might work for what I wanted or was originally doing, but I don't think it's going to. I think this is just going to be the easier way to do it. What I was more or less trying to do was eliminate the need to have everything actually show up on our menu tablet, but it'll be fine. We'll just have to deal with the fact that there's other items that we can craft from that menu. I was trying to be fancy with it, but this will still function. Like, I can go over here and request a dough, and it will make dough, and that's totally fine. This guy here has got nothing in it yet. I was going to put salt in here, but I think I'm fine with not doing that. This guy's got our water buckets in it now, and this one has got the stock. And I could put other stuff in these as well. It'll be probably okay to do that for a lot of recipes, but we do have the option of adding more of these in, no problem. But yeah, we need to get into a position where we can start actually adding recipes today. So why don't we start getting working on that? We're going to need a couple things. I'm going to go build ourselves an extra manipulator up here, or what's it called? Pattern grid. We want another pattern grid. Pattern grid. And we're going to want some blank patterns, which I'll happily take 14 of. Thank you very much. And the pattern grid is here. Ooh, I need to make another grid. Nope, that is not what I want. You want a grid. So the one thing I was thinking, oh, seriously? Man, what are you missing? Okay, you're missing a whole bunch of stuff. So one thing I was thinking about was, I don't know that we're going to need a processing pattern encoder over there, because all of our recipes are going to be stuff that we can click in. I don't think I'm going to get too fancy with it, because if we get too fancy, it starts to get too complicated to try and manage, and I don't know that anyone wants to deal with that. Wait, is that not? Oh, come on. What am I missing still? What are you missing? Okay, I need to get... Okay, do I not have the ability to craft construction cores? Why did I not? Why have I not done this? Hold on. Because we should actually have all of these items be able to be auto-crafted at this point, quite frankly. Alright, let's do that guy. And we'll do the other one as well. Because why are we not just auto-crafting these? I invented auto-crafting in this world for goddamn reason. We should use it. There's those two, and then let's actually make all the grid stuff. Can I make machine casings and things? Let's take a look. What are we actually missing in here? We're going to get a little sidetracked here. It doesn't look like I have added machine casings. Okay, so that's fine. Let's do that. We'll add machine casings in here. Actually, let's look at craftables for a second. And let's see what's actually missing here. Okay, so if I throw in machine frames now, which is that one, if I go back to here, that ought to be... Where are you, machine frames? Ah, right there. Perfect. Okay, good. Or machine... I guess it's machine casings in this case. Alright, patterns. So we're going to want to be able to make a grid. Oh, damn it. I did the same thing again. Went to the wrong terminal. Grid. Go, one grid, and then I can make a pattern grid. Because it should have all the things we need to make those. So, put those in there, and if I go to my terminal and go to crafting, nope, where's crafting? And I should see pattern, P-A-T. Yes, start. Create. It's going to take a little bit there. Come on now. There it is. Slightly slow, but that's okay. I wonder why that was slow, though. Probably game lag would be my guess, guys, because it is starting to get a little laggy again. But that's okay. Oh, I know what we haven't looked at in a while. How's this guy all doing? They're pretty empty, it looks like. Why are you all empty? Oh, because I think I turned the world engine off a while ago. Did I turn the world engine off? I did, because I really wanted to reorganize this. I haven't done that yet. So that's going to be a task for later in this week, I think. But let's continue the kitchen. Because my character is going to get hungry one day, and he's going to want to be able to eat something other than peanut butter and jam. Insane, I know. Why would I ever want to do that? But here we are. How do I want to do this? Let's break this guy. And we'll do that. And I'm going to throw this guy down. This is an aggressive number of drives for in here for now, but it's okay. Put that pattern slot down. Now, I should be able to make our patterns here without having to fly back and forth, which is good. So let's make our first menu item. Tacos. Because it's Taco Tuesday. And I feel that's appropriate. Why am I not? Oh, because I got to synchronize. There we go. So we're going to go for taco. There's a number of different tacos in the game. We're going to focus on the regular taco. The regular taco uses a couple of different items. It's going to need tortillas and butter, which we're going to have to create. So we're going to do that. Oh, we need to get milk in here, don't we? Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to get milk involved, which I don't know how we're going to do, quite frankly. How do I want to do that? Oh, you know what's probably the easiest way to do it? You know what's probably the easiest way to do it? Okay, I think I have an idea. We'll tackle the milk after we get these patterns in. But I think I have an idea for the milk. That's going to be kind of interesting. We're going to be using a tank for it, I think. If this works the way I think it'll work. So we've got that one. Why don't we put you... Actually, there's this one that's going to have nothing in it. Yeah. So butter can go in here. And I think it's going to be easier just to keep all of the base equipment inside this guy and not have it stay in any of the crafters. It's just a waste of time to do it that way, I think. Okay, let's get rid of this. And it'll apply that there's no recipe. And I'm going to make this our butter recipe. So it's looking for... Oh, not soy milk. Actually, how do I get soy milk? That's actually a good thought. Hold on. Soy milk. God damn it. No, I want soy milk. Tacos. Cheese. Soy milk. It's not going to tell me how to make soy milk. Unfortunate. Oh, no. I think I need a press and soybeans. Is that a thing still in this? Press. It would be a Pam's thing. Presser. There it is. So we could grow soybeans and have it make... Okay, hold on, because we can use soy milk. Well, here's my idea for this guy. I was gonna... Because we've got this whole tank of milk here and cows in jars, which is why I was thinking about using this for our milk source. But the soybean thing might be easier if we can't get this to work. But here's what I'm thinking. We're going to take an export on this guy as a liquid through a transdimensional receiver down to the base area there, and we're going to have sort of a thing going on. You'll see what I'm going to do. But let's get this guy set up. So we're going to need a tank, and I'm going to need some receivers. How many Enderman souls do I have? Probably none is going to be my guess. Missing 2. Unfortunate. Okay, so I need some Enderman souls before we do this. So I'm going to make a quick little cut in the video, guys. Get some Enderman souls and get some other stuff up and running. And we will be right back. With the required gear in hand, I just need some cable. We should have everything we need to set this guy up. So, let's go down here. We're going to put down our transdimensional receiver. Where is... over there. We're going to put it down right here in front of this guy. So we're going to have to receive power. But we're going to be sending on a newly created milk channel. And that's going to go on our fluids. And we're going to grab ourselves... Oh, I didn't grab conduits. Let's go back to normal and go under conduits. Alright, perfect. So these guys are going to connect... Ooh, this guy's going to connect up. It's going to go just like that. I'm going to go extract, always. You're going to go insert. So the milk is now coming out of there, and we should notice a little bit of a takedown in here, but not really a whole lot. Yeah, it instantly refills. There you go. But on this side, we're going to use the transdimensional receiver I already have, and we're going to plop down a tank. And I'm going to put the tank, probably right... Let's go one more. This is a pressurized tank, by the way. It doesn't necessarily have to be one. I just decided to use one for the extra. The extra, why not? Let's go ahead. Oop, no, not that guy. Okay, I need to put this away because my hotbar's being dumb. And I don't want to transport. Hey, there we go. So that guy's going to connect up and receiving on milk. Let's go. Extract, always extract. And you can see that instantaneously this guy is full of milk. But how are we going to get that into there? Quite simple. You guys have probably already figured it out, but let's walk through it. We're going to need an importer and an exporter, and we're going to need some filters going on. So the importer we can put on that side, and why don't we put the exporter... Doesn't really matter, but we'll put the exporter on the other side. Do I not grab an export bus? I thought I grabbed an exporter. No, apparently I have two importers. Good job, Drew. Yeah. Wait, I might have an exporter in this chest. Nope, I do not. Okay. Come on, a little further. Oh, phone. Why? Exporter. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Whoop. Let's go down there. We're going to put the exporter on the other side. And we're going to configure Ender IO appropriately. We're going to say that's going to be a pull side. Ooh, there we go. That's going to pull, which is totally fine. This is also going to be a pull side. And this guy is going to be a push. And we're going to grab this guy and we're going to put it right there. Now, the importer we don't care about. It's going to ignore redstone signal. What we do care about is, as per usual, our export side. Come on, right click. And we want to work with only when it's got redstone signal. This I'm going to set to our level of milk. And if the level is anything other than, say, let's go with 16 to start. I don't think we'll need more than 16 in the mode, but that's, or in there. If it is less than 16, it's going to start sending signals. And let's connect this guy as well. I want to move this. Hold on. Alright, we're going to connect it like that. There you go. So this is all connected up now. And it should start outputting stuff as soon as we tell it what to output. And it should be... Well, how much milk have we got? How many buckets of milk we got in the system? It should have none, so it should be reporting... But it's not. Are you outputting right now? Emit signal went under that amount. It should be under 16. Well, let's see what happens if I put a bucket in here. See, it does fill it. Oh, you know what I want to do? We're going to export buckets. And it's doing what? It's okay, it is doing a thing. And I'm going to import only milk buckets back into the network. Yeah, perfect. It'll keep 16 there. We're going to need more buckets in our network just to make sure nothing goes too haywire on it. We've got 46. That should be enough. But it's just going to do it. Why is it doing that? Why are you not reporting on that properly? Are you not connected fully? Is that what's wrong with you? How are you non-functional? Somehow you're non-functional. Why are you non-functional? It went under that amount. Why are you not emitting a redstone signal? Work with that redstone signal. Only work with redstone signal. It's still going. If I work... Hold on, let's work without redstone signal. It is like it's not actually listening to me at all. I'm very... What in the hell is going on here? I'm going to come back, guys. I'll figure this out. Give me a second. Well, I'm not really sure what was happening there, guys, but we do have it working now. So here's how the setup works. It's pretty much like I said. We've got imports and exports doing empty buckets and extracting full milk buckets, and the switch to turn it on and off based on a predetermined amount, which is 16. So if I go over to here, we should see... Well, it's giving me 24 of them right now, but that's okay. I can live with 24. Actually, we'll set... no, we'll leave that alone. We'll leave it alone. It's fine. Otherwise, what else we got going on? Everything else looks pretty good. So we do need to get the taco thing set up. So let's actually do that. So to make tacos, and hold on, make sure that we have all of our pots in here. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're gonna go taco, large meal. Tacos are made with these items. And I should have all of them here. We do. So if I do that and say create the pattern for a singular taco, we just need to get the beef and stuff in here. Which, how do I want to do that? Honestly, I think the best way to do that is going to be with storage drawers as well. We have beef, chicken, pork. So why don't we go grab... Do they need to be cooked? Steak, can it be... No, so I do have to cook it. What about... Hold on, what about BLT? Do I have to cook the pork chop? Pork chop. Let's go BLT. Because this will determine how we set up the import for the meat. It looks like it all has to be cooked. Yeah, it does look like it needs to actually be cooked. So what we're going to do is have an export on here that's going to export all of our... Okay, this is going to be kind of cool. Let's grab some conduits, and we're going to need some ovens. Do I want to use... Let's use powered ovens. We're just going to use alloy smelters, I think. I don't want to have to deal with coal moving around. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab alloy. We're going to grab one of those. Oh, I'm out of chassis. Make a couple of those, and we'll make a couple of those. I'm going to need a third one of these, aren't I? Yeah. We're going to have a dedicated one for each of each one. Oh, do I need to do chicken for everything? I don't know what that I do. So let's just do this for the two things we know are going to need it. And where do I want to put these? We're going to put them... Let's put these over here. And we'll knock out the floor. And I'm going to go grab some storage drawers. Ooh, come on. Because the reason I'm behind this is going to be, we don't really care about it in its raw form. We just care about it as it's going to make a taco. So, basic storage drawer. A couple of those. Alright, this is going to be cool. Alright, so this is going to go like that for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. Hold on. Lock. And not that, because it's going to do dumb things. Nope. Oh, no. Man, you are, like, insistent on this. What are you doing? I want to... You're going to make me disconnect you for a hot second, aren't you? I hate having to add stuff to this kind of setup. It's actually kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, hold on. Why are you being... There you go. Now lock. Now, can I put things into this? Hold on. We should cook up some pork and some beef, actually. So let's go upstairs to the mob farm, because we haven't been here a while. Let's take a look. How are we doing? Oh, we're starting to fill up our storage, so I'm going to have to start actually, like, doing something with this. So just stockpiling the whole damn thing, but that's okay. That'll go there. And we're going to cook each of these. So one of these will be chicken, one of these will be pork, one of these will be beef. Sure. Let's do that way. And I can connect these wirelessly for power. Thank you very much. Is that a wireless one? Yes, it is. Connect to you two. I should put some cooking accelerants in here in the form of the automatic capacitors and stuff, but it's okay. So where do I want the tacos to go? Let's put tacos in this one. Not that it matters greatly. And we're going to need to hook this guy fully up. So we're going to put importers. Actually, do I want to put importers or I just want to handle this with that? No, let's just handle it the other way. I think I'm right the first time. Ooh. That's a problem. How am I going to move these and actually get that? Okay, so we're going to break them. Come on, there we go. Because we're going to have to preload these, I think. I think that is the way to go with that. So that's going to go like that. I'll lock it. Where's our pork? There's our pork. Now, I can use a chest transporter, which should have an obsidian one. Yes, I do. Bam. Bam. So now those aren't going to get anything kind of crazy going on. And we're going to go in and out on the bottom of this. So I'm going to take a feed off of this guy. And we're going to put a filter on it that says I want... Oh, I guess I don't... what have I got going on here for that? Because I don't know that I have anything going on here. I do not. I'm glad that I grabbed that other dimensional transceiver. Because we're going to have another one here. This is kind of a redundant setup, but I'm okay with it. It keeps things more separated. That guy's going to go there, and I'm going to tell it that it has a new item channel called Meat Output. That's kind of gross sounding, but don't worry about it. So we're going to go Meat Output, which is going to send items. We need to receive power, and we're running a little low on episode time, but that's okay. I'm going to do a lot of this extra work, between episodes. I just wanted to show you guys the process here. Wait, what? How you know work? Oh, because I'm sending. Duh. Receive. There we go. We need an export bus. I want that one. There's an exporter. Cute. And that's going to get attached right there. And I'm going to tell it that I want to get rid of all of the meat. For now, we're just going to go with pork and beef because we don't know what we're doing with the chicken yet. Pork chop. And let's go add that to that filter. So these guys will come into there. And we shouldn't need to do too much for filtering because it's going to be fairly automatic. That guy's going to go like that. So if I come over to the kitchen and go here, you are going to also receive... Now, there's no output for items on this, right? Right. Perfect. This guy is going to, on items side, receive from our meat output. And you can see that it's already going in there. This one, we're going to have an extract on, let's go blue, always active. And the input for those ones is going to be over here. And we're also going to do an auto extract. We're going to go in and out of the bottom of these ones just to make life easy. And what is the actual insert on this guy? I believe it's green. It is green. So we're going to leave these guys more or less the same. We just need to put them in out mode and this out. And set the appropriate input. Which in this case is blue. And we're going to extract on green, on always. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Oh, come on. There we go. And green. And we can say, hey, by the way, we'll put these in furnace only mode because it'll probably save us headaches if we fuck something up in the future. And I'm going to say, hey, by the way, IO on both ends. There we go. And same thing on this side. Perfect. And let's just connect them up. And that should be that. I'm excited. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. What? Man, it does that stupid thing where it's like, not, whatever. There we go. Alright, so that guy's going to go around like so. Oh, you guys, there is fresh tacos in our future. Okay, game, please place objects where I would like you to place them without me having to do dumb things. I don't think I'm asking much. I need to go and get rid of... Actually, do I need to get rid of that? No, I don't. I do. Alright, let's get rid of that. And we're going to hook this up. Ooh. Do I only have 5 left? That's kind of a problem, I think. Hold on. We might have enough. We do not. We're one short. Of course we're one short. Is there one I can eliminate somewhere? No. No. Alright. Conduits. Where are my conduits? Ooh, I need to make more item conduits. That's what I need to do. Alright, so we're going to reconnect that with this one as well. And now all of my inputs should work. And we should see these increasing, and that's at 12. That's only at 1. That is working. Oh, that's all beef. That's why. Shit, I need to actually filter these. I do need to filter them. God damn it. That's okay. Hold on. We can fix this. But we're going to go a little over in the episode. Because I want tacos. Actually, we can actually probably request a taco now. So if I go to here and I ask for a taco, it should have everything except for the other steak. Son of a bitch. Where did I put that? Man. And of course I don't have ore detection on. Oh, tacos. Hold on. Taco. Because it is Taco Tuesday, and it is not complete until we have tacos. Oh, shit, we also need to make tortillas, don't we? Okay, that's okay. We can do that, too. Like I said, a little bit of a longer episode, but it is so worth it. So if I want to make this, I also need tortillas. Super easy to make. We need cornmeal. Not super easy to make. I'm actually going to need to make a corn farm, or export corn from up top. No, I'm going to need to make a corn farm. Damn, I'm not anywhere near close to ready on that one. Unfortunate. Alright guys, we're not done the saga of the commissary just yet then. I'm going to get to work on getting another farm setup going on. I might as well start expanding our menu, because why not at this point? At any rate, guys, I am going to call this an episode. It's been a decent and a long one. The kitchen is coming along, though, and it is super cool. I got to fix that. I love the way our milk setup is, too. That's so cool that that works the way I want it to. There it is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call that. You know the drill. If you liked it, leave a like and all that jazz. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.